Cipto Toastmasters Club. Yay!
Yay!
So today I'm the acting surgeon at arms, and I would like to welcome our club president, Toastmaster Mutia, to open the meeting. Toastmaster Mutia, the stage is yours.
Thank you, DTM Cay. A very good afternoon to you, fellow Toastmasters. I am Mutia, the president of the Pediatric Cipto Toastmasters Club. And before anything else, I would like to open the meeting by clapping once. Before I announce this meeting is open, today we are going to talk about something very natural instinct, that is fight or flight. And we're going to call and welcome our Toastmasters of the meeting, Toastmasters Fira.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mutia. So hello, our Toastmaster and guests. My name is Fira. I'm your Toastmaster of the meeting for today. So as a Tom, I will generally guide the meeting so it can run smoothly and also in an exciting way. I hope so. Now, as usual, we will have three main seasons. The first one is the prepared speech. The second is the table topic session. And the last but not the least is the evaluation session. Now, as Toastmaster Mutia has said, our topic today is very natural. It's about fight or flight. Now, I believe each of us has experienced a terrifying moments before, maybe once in our life. And usually in those moments, we would feel that our heart rate began to increase, our hands began to sweaty, but it's actually a good response. It's actually a very important response for survival. Whatever bodily response that you experience, even though it sometimes may be uncomfortable, it's called fight or flight response. And it's very important for survival. Now, as I repeat, survival, it's our word for today. Survival, it's a noun. The meaning of survival is the fact or state of continuing to live or exist, especially in difficult conditions. So we also have another visiting Toastmaster joining us. Hello, Toastmaster Dalton.
Hello, Fira. Sorry, a bit late.
Okay.
All right.
It's okay. Now, as I already introduced our team and our word of the day, I'm not running the meeting by my own. I actually helped by my bands of brothers. So let me introduce you to our GEN, his staff for today. Toastmaster Ayyasy, please introduce your... Oh, sorry. Our GE today is Toastmaster Ikhsan. Toastmaster Ikhsan, please introduce yourself and your roles for today's meeting.
Okay, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay, sorry for not turning my camera on. So welcome everyone. So today we're gonna have two sessions as always. We have the table topic session, also prepared speech session, and I will be helped by few of our members. Myself, I'm a GE, General Evaluator, so I will evaluate everything since the beginning until the end of the meeting. So without further ado, let's introduce the first one is the Grammarian, DTM Mutia. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, fellow Toastmasters. I'm Mutia, and I will be serving as the grammarian. So basically, I'm going to take notes of the English usage, and I will also tell you what's wrong within a sentence. And in the end, I will also show you PowerPoint so that you can learn from the mistake you have made. I guess that's all that I can share. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, TM Mutia. So let's go to the next role taker is the Ah&Wod counter by DTM Cay. Please explain your rules.
Yes, thank you so much, Toastmaster Ikhsan. A very good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters. My name is Chayani, and I'm your and WOD counter for today. So as the and WOD counter, my role is to calculate how many times every one of us mentioned the unnecessary words or hesitating noises, like, repetitive like that. So I will calculate how many times we mentioned that. And I will also calculate how many times we mentioned the word of the day today. So the word of the day today is survival. As mentioned by the Tom, it's a noun, meaning the fact or state of continuing to live or exist, especially in difficult conditions. So try your best to mention the word of the day survival as frequent as possible, because it will deduct the flaws that we have made with our hesitating noises and unnecessary words. But I think today I would like to add another aspect or another sayings that I would like to count. It's the phrase I think. Because all the time we always mention I think. Just now I also mentioned I think, because it's sort of like the phrase that we like to state the most when we are thinking about something. It's like buying time. However, I know that some of us mention the phrase I think quite significantly, quite frequently. So I would like to calculate how many times we mention I think if it is more than once. So your second, third, fourth, I will calculate. Only the first one that I don't count. So you try to consider what is the other expressions to describe I think that you would like to utilize during the meeting today. So it can be, I consider, from my point of view, from my perspective, or to my mind, to my view, as I reckon, or other expressions. But let's reduce the usage of I think. That concludes my role for today. Back to you, GE.
Thank you, DTM Chayani. So you shouldn't ever say I think anymore. Okay. Next is the ballot counter, TM Tika. Would you please tell us about your role?
Hello everyone, I'm Tika and I'm your ballot counter for today. So I will help you to calculate all ballot during the meeting. So please submit your vote to me directly, privately. Thank you. Back to GE.
Thank you, TM Tika. We still have last but not least is the timer for today. Who is the timer for today?
I can help as a timer. Just Master Madeline is supposed to be the timer.
Yes. So TM Mutia, please tell us about your role as timer. Thank you.
Hello everyone, it's me again, Mutia, and I will be your timer. I will alert each speaker by using the green, yellow, and red background. There are 3 sessions in this meeting. The first one is prepared speech session. The second is table topics and evaluation session. So for the prepared speech session, there is an icebreaker today. So it will be 3 to 5 minutes. So in 3 minutes, I will have the green background, 4 minutes with the yellow background, and 5 minutes with red background. And for the prepared speech session, so it will be a 4 to 6 minutes speech. So 4 minutes will be green, 5 minutes will be yellow, and 6 minutes will be red. And for the table topics, you're allowed to speak 1 to 2 minute speech. So 1 minute will be green, 1 minute and 30 seconds will be yellow, and 2 minutes will be red. And for the evaluations, the evaluators needs to speak 2 to 3 minutes. So 2 minutes will be green, 2 minutes and 30 seconds will be yellow, and 3 minutes will be red. I guess that's all. And over to you, GE.
Thank you, TM Mutia, both as our grammarian and timer today. Back to Tom, and I will gonna give my evaluation letter in the end of the meeting. Back to Tom, TM Fira.
Yay, thank you, Toastmaster Ikhsan, for introducing your roles and also the roles of your bands of brothers for today's meeting. Now, everyone, we will begin our first session, which is the prepared speak session. Now, we have two speakers. The first one is going to have his first speech in Toastmaster, which is his icebreaker. So I would like to call his evaluator, which is Toastmaster Aldo, visiting Toastmaster from Ultimate TMC, to
Yes.
maybe introduce.
Okay. Thank you, Tom. Now, our first speaker for today's meeting will be presented by Toastmasters Eddy. He will deliver level 1 project icebreaker in engaging humor. And the purpose of this project is for the member to introduce himself or herself to the club and learn the basic structure of a public speech. And without further ado, Toastmasters Eddy, never say never. Never say never, Toastmasters Eddy.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Am I audible and visible?
Yes, you are audible and visible.
Okay, that's great. So thank you all. And this is my icebreaker for this pathway engaging humor. So sometimes people think that they cannot even face the problem. Do you agree about that? Okay. So unless you cannot even face the problem when the problem is your face. Okay. This kind of phrases actually is not my phrases, but I try to find out the phrases that can engage people at the time when they present a humorous speech. For me, I am a serious person. But it seems the phrases that I used just now can make people hear a big smile. So it means that the word that we use can integrate our brain and stimulate the reaction. My grandma brought me to the theater and she told me, Eddy, it's time for you to watch a big screen that we did not have at home. And I was raised by my grandma because my parents now and when I was also a kid separated. And they left me and lived in Papua. So I was raised by grandmother. And then, you know, so when you see mostly people who are raised with the grandmother, they are going to be a spoiled children. This is what people say. So spoiled children. And if they wanted to find the things that they want to buy, let's say toys, and the grandmother would buy. So it seems like my story. So whatever I want to, mom, I want to buy toys, bought me to the toys. I want to buy a chocolate, and she bought me a chocolate. So it's also works when the first time she asked me to go to the theater. You know, I did not have an experience about that one. But my grandma said, okay, you need to try this one. Because we did not have this one. I don't know exactly whether you want to see this one in the future or not, but let me bring you to the theater. So, you know, theater a bit dark, a little bit breezy, and then sounds somewhere around boom, bam, boom, bam. And this is the first time also I saw cars talking. I saw car changing into robots. So this is the first time. Can you imagine if I say never? Perhaps I did not have this experience. Never say never. The second story about this one is when 1 year ago, I first joined Toastmaster. When around the clubs. One of the clubs that I have visited is the Canadian Toastmaster clubs. People in Canada speak faster, and they have a different dialect than what we have now in Indonesia. And I still remember at the time, so one of the members, if I'm not mistaken, asked me, Eddy, so it is your turn to talk about table topics. You know, they asked me about roster. What comes out from my mind is rosters is related to schedule. Okay, but I did not think about that one. So I'm thinking about roster. It is like a male chicken. Do you know male chicken? Roster. Okay, so at the time it close to Natal, a Christmas day, and I think that okay, they asked me about roster. Okay, it seems like a Lebaran. They will have like a big dinner, have mouth-watering menu. So that's why they asked me about roster. I'm talking about roster, blah blah blah, within 1 to 2 minutes, and after I complete my speech, everyone gave me an applause. And the table topic master sent me the questions. Oh, then I see the question is all about roster, the schedule. But I was talking about male chicken. So can you imagine the embarrassing moment that I have? So from that, I learned if I did not take the opportunity, I cannot even measure whether I can deliver my impromptu speech or not. So ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmaster, never say never. So we need to take the over. So if we think that the challenge will give us such as hindrances, never ever think of this one, because everything is possible. Like what we have now, Pediatric Toastmaster Club is mostly, but the member mostly from doctors. Am I right? Yes. So if I think that I am not a doctor profession, but if I do not take this opportunity to join this, then I will not know the terminology, how a dog's life when they presents the presentation, like the previous presentation held by Toastmaster Madeline. So never say never. Even I cannot even make you laugh, but at least I try. Back to you, our Tom.
Yay! So, fellow Toastmaster, as one say, a journey to 1,000 steps begin with the first step. That's why icebreaker as the first speech is very important. So, guys, we only can meet virtually. So, can we clap our hands as our appreciation for our newest member that have successfully survived his first speech? Good job, Toastmaster Eddy. Now, let us have 1 minute of silence. You can use this 1 minute to give word of encouragement to our Toastmaster member who has just spoken before. Toastmaster Mutia, can you do the 1 minute?
Yes.
Okay.
1 minute is up.
Hey, thank you, Toastmaster Mutia. So our 1 minute is up. Let's move on to our next speaker. So now the second speech is very special because both the speakers and the evaluator is actually a visiting Toastmaster. So let me introduce his evaluator, which is Toastmaster Stefanie.
Okay, thank you, Fira. So today I will be evaluating Toastmaster Dalton Lim. He is a visiting Toastmaster from Labuan Toastmaster Club, and he will be doing his project, which is leadership development from elective L3 elective 2. His project is deliver social speech, and his title is It's Not About You. Okay, so Mr. Dalton Lim, it's not about you. Please welcome his speech.
A man, kind, big like a bear, like a Santa Claus, once told me, it's not about you. I have shared with you, he's a kind, and he's a big person, and also he looks like a Santa Claus, and he holds dearly to me, to my heart. A true leader went through the hardship of a survival test as a leader, and most importantly, like a father figure to me. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters from Indonesia, and also if there's a guest. This is a toast to my late mentor, 3 years ago, Sean Cassidy Narcissus. A man that gave up his life to save other Toastmasters at the sea. And we wonder, is Toastmasters worth one person's life? Before we answer that question, this is not a eulogy, remember? This is a toast to remember the great things that we achieved together in Toastmasters. Remember that I shared with you about his kindness? Kindness that he provided was not normal. Why do I say so? It was because when he speaks to you, he speaks to your heart. He touched your heart. How is that so? Imagine when you're doing a speech, he still texts you before you deliver a speech. He pats you on the back to give you the support. He even do his part and say, I'll try to be there for you. Such kindness, such support is so important in our Toastmaster world. And it's really not about you. That's what he always tells me. I find that very interesting about Sean, where he gave up his life to save other Toastmasters. It's because he sincerely believes in the cause of serving others. And leaders, when they are asked to serve, it's not about agreeing, but if there is a calling, they will humbly accept without saying yes or no. And if they say no, they will also provide their support in all forms they can. He truly shows one example of leadership that we can emulate over here. Now, aside from being kind, showing support, did I tell you that he looks like a Santa Claus, like a bear? Now, why do I say that? It's because he has a strong affinity for foods. I'm sure Toastmaster Chayani over here knows that. Where he goes, he will ask you, hey, can you introduce me to a place that you love to eat? I want to know the local food here. How could we find such person talks about food so casually? How passionately can we connect with that? And it is one of the true essence of connecting with people that food can do as well. And he do it so well. And of course, his big nature, his kind big nature, give us that sense of warmness and openness for us to approach him. I find that is very amazing. Up to today, I still look up to him. And of course, after we know that he's kind and also a passionate food lover, I think all of us should always remember about his servant dutyship as a leader. He will always say, each and every one of you as a Toastmaster, try and touch others' heart, because in Toastmasters, we serve and we try to help each other to achieve a greater heights. Toastmasters, is this interesting? To me, it's not just interesting. To me, it's everything. Because in Toastmasters, it's really not just about us. It's about seeing our friends achieving together. So everyone, my toast to Sean is always, it's not about you. And my reply over here is, it is not about me. It's about all of us here being together. With that, thank you, Sean. And also, thank you, Toastmasters members here. You all are my source of inspiration. Thank you.
Wow. I'm kind of like speechless here because I just know Sean Cassidy Narcis today because you talk about him. But from your speech, I can see that he's a very special person. And it also reminds me that somehow, because today we talk about fight and flight, but sometimes the greatest fighter is not someone who can only fight for himself, but the greatest fighter is someone who can also fight for others. And thank you very much for your speech, because it also reminds me why I joined a Toastmaster today. Because one of the reasons I joined is that I don't want to learn English by my own. I want to learn English with other people and grow together. So thank you for sharing your beautiful speech today, Toastmaster Dalton. And guys, I think we really should give 1 minute to give Toastmaster Dalton our feedback and our thought regarding his speech. Toastmaster Mutia, can you do the 1 minute?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you.
It's now 1 minute.
Okay, 1 minute is up. Then we should move on to our second session, which is the table topic. Now, Guys, remember, choose to fight so we can survive and excel ourselves. Now, I just want to introduce to you the master of the topic session, my good friend Toastmaster Ayyasy.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Mutia, Toastmaster Fira, and welcome to everyone, fellow Toastmaster and distinguished guests in table topic session. Yay! In this session, everyone, guests and Toastmaster are allowed to take this part, to take your part, to train your part, to show your survival in impromptu speech. You have time to 1 up to 2 minutes. So if you ready to survive this evening, yeah, please write your name on chat box who will be the first one in this table topic session. And yeah, okay. Fight or flight. Word of the day, survival. The fact or state of continuing to live or exist, especially in difficult condition. Okay. We have several number. Okay, we have 10 number. Who wants to take the first one? Survive. Don't forget to use survive or survival. Do you want? Or Toastmaster Shauki?
Toastmaster Ayyasy.
Hi, Toastmaster Shauki, welcome. What number do you want to choose?
So automatic ya first turn ya.
Number 1.
Okay. Today is the 8th of November. The 10th of month. Oh no, 11th of this is 11th month of this year. I'm gonna choose number 4.
Number 4, Toastmaster Shauki. Let's see. Survival is the ability to swim in the strange water. Survival is the ability to swim in strange water. Are you ready, Toastmaster Shauki?
No, actually I haven't done table topics in a while, so.
Okay. The screen is yours.
I'm scared. Scared of something that I have no idea what it is. First, I'm scared of women. Women is so complicated, so unpredictable. It's like I'm trying to, before I get to her, I need to pass through different walls and different things to pierce through to her way. Sometimes us guys also put a lot of standards. I mean, high standards on a girl. Oh, I want a girl that has a particular height as me. I want the girl that have bigger love. You know, I want to have a girl that have basically more bigger personality than me. And we also put a lot of barriers, so that barriers that the girl is hard to approach us. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we cannot survive without each other. Imagine a world without women. Us men will be depressed. Imagine a world without men. There will be no reproduction. So, people, don't put a lot and a lot of standards. Don't be scared of approaching her or him. Just go dive in and be brave. Because again, guys, what better ways to improve ourselves, or what better ways to search or survive at this current time than to go into the unknown. I have no idea what I'm saying. So yeah, thank you so much for your time and have a nice day.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Shauki. Just go diving and approach here. Sometimes we fear something, but we have to face it. Okay. Okay. And next, who wants to try after Toastmaster Shauki? Toastmaster, I see fishing Toastmaster here. Toastmaster Azhar, do you want to try? Or anyone else?
I will try.
Okay. DTM Cahyani, which number do you want to choose?
Any number you choose.
Number
6 is fine. 6.
6. Okay, 6. Number 6. Dreams come true if you survive the hard times. Dreams come true if you survive the hard times. Terus DTM Cahyani. Are you ready?
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much. Surviving the hard times, I believe that's the aspect that we need to have in our life. We call that as a grit. So in 2017, I received a grant, a scholarship to have a training overseas. That's to Australia. That was in 2017. But apparently, going to Australia to pursue a medical training is not that easy. So I need to survive within the next few years until I really get to Australia. So what happened? In 2018 until 2019, for 2 years, I needed to complete all the administrative matters. So it was really challenging to pass through all the requirements required by the medical authorities of Australia. Then in 2019, end of 2019, I was ready to go and the visa was ready. So in 2020, I went to Australia only for a matter of sorting the administrative issues. But then when I reached Australia, that was the first time COVID pandemic hit Indonesia. And it became an issue also in Australia. So after staying there for a couple of days, I went back to Indonesia. But then they had the lockdown. So I couldn't go back to Australia. The lockdown, I thought it was only for a few months, but apparently it became almost 1 year. So my visa expired. All my documentation, which I have done for the last 2 years, expired. So I need to redo. So it was really a challenge to me, but I think I survived because now I pursue my training in Australia for a couple of months, a training which have been delayed for a couple of years. Over to you, Table Topics Master.
DTM, I think you're still unmute, DTM.
Okay. Okay, thank you, DTM Chai, for sharing your story in hard time. Okay, now I see visiting Toastmaster Azhar. Okay, visiting Toastmaster Azhar. Which number do you want to choose? It's 8 number again. Hello. Sorry, your microphone is still.
Okay. Sorry, I was muted. Can I have number 7? Is it available?
It's still available. Okay, number 7. When you learn to survive without anyone, you can survive anything. When you learn to survive without anyone, you can survive anything. Visiting Toastmaster Azhar Othman.
Can I see, may I know who's the timer? I want to.
I'm the timer.
Okay. Okay, I will. Some 40 years ago, I went to the United States to study for my degree. I was only 16 by then, at that time, 16. And I had no friends, no Malaysians. Imagine the feelings that I had. I was scared, and there was a lot of strange things that happened, but somehow I adapted. Because at that time, when you were young, it was easy for you to adapt. I give you one example. When a guy say that his aunt, this is in the US, the Americans says when they say aunties, they say aunt. So I was wondering why he said his aunt died. I mean, why are you worried your aunt died? Did an aunt adopted you? I was confused. And I said to him, just find another aunt. You'll be all right. And later I found that the aunt actually is an aunt, like what we said here. There was just one example. All you have to do actually is adopt and adapt, and you'll be all right. Because that happened to me. Just learn, get involved, make friends, learn the culture, and do something that you would not regret later. Just enjoy the life. Back to you, table topic master. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Azhar. Yeah, I do agree with you. Yes, 17 years old, go far away to United States alone, and we just have to become adult and adapt. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, don't afraid to feel alone, just survive. Okay, thank you, Toastmaster. Oh, 16, sorry, 16 years old. Yeah, 16 years old. Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Azhar. Okay, next, who wants to try? We have still number. Toastmaster Stefanie or Toastmaster Aldo, do you want to try?
Okay, I guess.
Okay, Toastmaster Aldo, which number do you want to choose?
Number 3.
Number 3.
Yes.
Moving forward is the only way to survive. Moving forward is the only way to survive. Toastmaster Aldo.
I do tend to agree with the statement saying that moving forward is the only way to survive. But on the other hand, I gotta play the devil's advocate just a little bit here, meaning that there's obviously, as human being, I believe that it's perfectly natural for us to look in the back and try to observe what kind of lessons that we learned by observing the past events that we experience. And with that being said, again, I believe there's also a positive aspect of looking in the back with the purpose of keep moving forward. So it goes both way actually. There's no need to be afraid of looking at the back. Obviously, the statement refers to keep moving forward in terms of progressing as a human being. And yes, overall, I also believe that as a human being, we want to keep improving ourselves every single day, upgrading ourselves to a better version of ourselves in terms of social life or personal growth, pretty much anything. And yeah, hopefully this statement can refocus our goal, the way we connect not just with ourselves but pretty much everything and everyone around us. So yeah, that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Aldo. Great. Yeah, we have to move forward and also improve ourselves day by day, time by time. Okay. Okay, next, who want to try? Toastmaster Stefanie, do you want to try? Do you want to try it, Toastmaster Stefanie?
Yes. Sorry, I'm just mute.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
What-
which
which-
one? Okay, number 2 or number 10?
2 or 10?
Yeah, maybe number 10.
Number 10. Okay, let's see.
Okay,
Only
only
the
the
strong-
strong will survive.
Only the strong will survive. Toastmaster Stefanie.
Okay, this is quite the hard one. Okay, so only the strong will survive. For those who are here, I think everyone have heard the word the natural selection. For this thing, this quote, I think it suits the word for this selection. For those who are strong enough and those with the characteristics that could help them become stronger tend to survive more. So the reality is just, it is as it is. As you can see, the one with the more power tends to be the one that gets more resources and they get more things to help them survive. If they're an adverse condition, such as this COVID situation right now, those who are stronger survive, such as the ones that have more things, have more resources, and those who are having more willpower to survive. I think that's it.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Stefanie, for participating in table topic session. Yeah, be strong and be survive. Okay, yeah, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's time for you to show your survival in impromptu speech. It's okay. Okay, I want to ask the timer. Are all speaker eligible? Please, timer.
Yes, All speakers are eligible to be voted, so do not forget to send your votes to Toastmaster Tika.
Okay. Don't forget to give your vote the best table topic speaker in table topic session to Toastmaster Tika. Okay, that's all from me from table topic session, and I will give control back to Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Fira. Over to you.
Yay. Thank you, Toastmaster Ayyasy. You have led the table topic session truly good. And I'm very proud for every Toastmaster who have tried. You certainly have survived the table topic session. And I see that some of the topic is good, but also hard. So good job, everyone. Now we finally arrived to our last session of this meeting, the last but not the least, which is the evaluation session. So firstly, I want to we will begin with the evaluation for the prepared speech session first, yeah. So could I call out Toastmaster Aldo as the evaluator for the first prepared speech? Oh yeah, sorry, Toastmaster Ikhsan.
GE first.
Oh, GE first. Okay, sorry. Oh, my bad. So I'm sorry, everyone. So it actually should be the GE role first. So GE, the stage is yours.
Okay, thank you, TM Fira. But before I begin the evaluation session, I would like to ask for all of the members that come to this meeting today, have you voted for the best table topic speaker yet? I don't think. Yes, is it already voted? Okay, yeah, voted to ballot counters. I just want to make sure that we already voting for the best table topic speaker and also the best speaker, best prepared speech. So let's begin the evaluation session, starting with the evaluation from the evaluators. The first one is TM Aldo to evaluate TM Eddy. Time is yours, TM Aldo.
Thank you very much, GE, for the introduction. So first of all, congratulations again, Toastmasters Eddy, for your icebreaker speech. That was a terrific speech. I like the fact that you directly open your speech with a kind of rhetorical question, which attract my attention right away and presumably others too. Concurrently, you continue within the body of your speech by providing us with two different stories, I believe. It's interesting for me personally, since you use real life situation, real life experience as a example to be used as a connector to convey your key message, which also directly related with your title speech, Never Say Never. And yeah, you ended up your speech with impactful ending by stating your purpose of joining this Toastmasters Club, Pediatric TMC. And therefore, I appreciate the way you deliver your speech, not only structure-wise, but also in terms of engaging the audience. And yeah, henceforth, there's quite a few suggestions from me that you might use in your future speech. I reckoned that there are some moments where you could use some of the vocal variety, particularly when you try to imitate other people in your first story and your second story, and also continued with the pacing or the pauses. Maybe you can pause a little bit the transition from first and then second story. Also about the eye contact, I also noticed that there are some moments where your focus are more towards the left side of my screen, not in the camera. Obviously, in this case, you do not want to be fully fixated to your camera all the time. But I think it's good to have some moments where you just simply focus on the camera to the audience, and it will make your speech even more better, in my opinion. Also, maybe you can put some more hand gestures, particularly during your second story when you visit Canadian Toastmasters, and you can use a little bit of hand gestures there. With that being said, overall, I confidently believe that you survived this icebreaker speech, and yeah, good job. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, TM Aldo, for your evaluation. So let's proceed to the next evaluator, which is TM Stefanie. Time is yours, TM Stefanie.
Okay, thank you. So today I will evaluating Toastmaster Dalton Lim. For his speech, I noticed that he is doing a good one. I could see that when he opened his speech, he does a good introduction. The way he described that it is a speech that supposed to honor an individual that he knows. And also when he present his speech, he used expressions. His hand movements and his tone of voice is also good. I could hear that I think he is an experienced speaker. Also, I heard that with the way he described his mentor or his someone that he admired, I heard that he described that he is a big person and he is also having a personality and he likes food. And this is a good way to describe your mentor. And also, I think you know him very well. You also describe his words that made us and all those listeners could relate, especially as Toastmaster. We can hear that his title is "It's not only about you, but it's about the people in the Toastmaster Club and it's and everyone." It is a good thing to describe, and I can get it that you admire this person. But I think as someone who doesn't know him yet, I would like you to describe more about your mentor, because I get confused when I hear your speech sometimes, because I don't know much about him and how do you know him, and also your experience with him. But overall, I think your speech is good. But to work on it, I also could suggest that you use gestures to describe or act as if you are your mentor for a while to describe more about your mentor. And also, I would like you to ask the audience or let the audience know if anyone or the listeners know him or not. So I think that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, TM Stefanie. Such a marvelous evaluation from you. Don't forget that this is the last chance for anyone to use the word of the day: survival, survivor, or surviving. Yeah, I even didn't use it well. Okay, let's continue the evaluation. So knowing that both of our evaluator are eligible to be voted, let's vote one of them to be the best evaluator today. Timer, please give notice 1 minute. Thank you.
One minute is over.
Okay, 1 minute is over. So let's continue the evaluation. Before I begin my evaluation, let's hear our team evaluation from, the first one is the Grammarian, TM Mutia.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ikhsan. Wait for a moment. I will have my screen shared. Yes, hello, fellow Toastmasters. We're now going to have a grammar class because the half of good philosophy is good grammar. And the first one that I take note is that please everyone use the correct noun. Welcome his speech. So speech is a noun. It is a correct noun. Yet welcome is used to greet someone in a polite or friendly way. So you need to change his speech to someone. So the correct sentence will be welcome Toastmasters X. And second, you can see that someone says, I'm scared when I don't know what it is. Do you think that it is correct or it is wrong? Toastmaster Ikhsan, what do you think? Is it a correct sentence or is it wrong?
I think it's right. Is it right?
Yes.
Correct one.
It is a correct sentence. So when you see this, I'm scared when I don't know what it is. So this is the example of sentences with inverted subjects and verbs. You can see here that what it is. So it should be inverted. If it is wrong, it will be what is it? But it is right. I'm scared when I don't know what it is. And I'm glad that a friend of ours, rather than saying that she's being sorry for forgetting one of the sessions, she said, oh my bad. So you should not be sorry with what you do in Toastmasters, I guess, because we're all learning here. And the example of my bad is a great idiom to say another word to say that you're sorry for it. And there are phrases that I have taken from this meeting. So the first one is take the opportunity. Do not think that everything is impossible. And in Toastmasters, it's not only about us. Over to you, General.
Thank you, TM Mutia, as our grammarian for today. So I learned a new thing, I think. Yep. Let's continue to Ah&Wod counter, TM Chayani.
DTM Cahyani, you're muted.
Okay, my apology. My apology. So I hope everyone is able to see my screen now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
you can
So
see.
I would say congratulations for everyone who successfully used the word of the day today. That was survive, surviving, survival, and survivor. Congratulations. Yay! And the person who mentioned the word of the day today the most is Toastmaster Ayyasy as the table topics master. Yay! Obviously, because every question in the table topic session contained survive in the sentence. And then some of us did mention unnecessary words or hesitating noises. Toastmaster Ayyasy twice, Toastmaster Ronaldo 4 times, Toastmaster Stefanie once, Toastmaster Fira 5 times, Toastmaster Eddy 3 times. And repetition mentioned by Toastmaster Ayyasy 1 time, Toastmaster Ronaldo 3 times, and Toastmaster Eddy twice. And the members who fond of the phrase I think the most was Toastmaster Stefanie and I. Toastmaster Stefanie, we need to try our best to reduce the usage of I think, and we need to substitute with some other expressions next time. So that concludes my report for today as the A&WOD counter. I pass the control again to you, GE.
Thank you, DTM Cahyani, for your report regarding the A&WOD. So I regret that I only make it one to mention word of the day. So let's proceed to the next evaluation, which will gonna be presented by TM, the timer, I think.
Yes, all speakers are eligible to be
Mutia.
voted. And yes, and this Master Stefanie, that is 3 and then 4. No, 4. Yes, so because as you can see here that all speakers are eligible to be voted, so you can send your votes directly to Toastmasters Tika. That's it.
Okay, that's all for my team. So let me present to you my evaluation for today. We actually start not really late. I think it's 4 p.m. And even though we're only starting with 9 members, we have about 13 people joining this meeting today. And there are 2 speakers, there are 2 prepared speech that were really good. The first one is the icebreaker from TMAD, and the second one is from Dalton. And we have about 5 table topic speakers, which also delivering such a good speech, and also good evaluation from TM Aldo and TM Stefanie. So I hope that we can learn a lot from this team for today's meeting, which is survival to the fight or flight. And also there is a new type of A&WOD counter evaluation today, which is you are not eligible to use I think, writing, and I think. Okay, I think that's all the evaluation for me as a GE. I will give my control back to Tom, the Vira.
Yay! Thank you, GE, and all of the role takers for today. So guys, we have arrived to the most awaited moment, which is the moment to announce who is the best speaker, who is the best table topic speakers, and who is the best evaluator. So let me introduce you to our ballot counter, Toastmaster Tika.
Hello, everyone. I'm back with all of you. Okay, let me share my screen. So the best prepared speaker for today's is, drum roll please, Toastmaster Dalton Lim. Yay, congratulations. And
Thank you, thank you.
And then the best table topic speaker is Toastmaster Azhar. Congratulations. And the last, the best evaluator for today's meeting is Toastmaster Aldo. Sorry, I missed your picture. That's all from me. Thank you. And back to you, Madam Tom.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tika, for announcing our most weighted result for today's meeting. So guys, we have actually arrived to the very last of our meeting. And thank you for everyone who has chosen to fight to give your best, especially for the prepared speaker and to the table topic speaker who have tried the impromptu speech. And thank you that you guys have survived all my hiccups as a Tom for today's meeting. So now I will give the control back to our Madam President.
Thank you, Toastmaster Fira. You lead the meeting very well. I guess you learned from your mentor the past from the DTM Cay, so you brought a very good vibe to our meeting. Congratulations for all the best speakers, the prepared speech speaker, the table topic speaker, and as well the evaluator. And I would like to say hi to all visiting Toastmasters here. Hello, fellow Toastmasters from Labuan Toastmasters Club. Hello, Toastmaster Amira, who just arrived at our meeting today. I see that you cannot turn on the video or speak. Can you?
No, sorry. Hi, President Mutia. Sorry, I couldn't turn on my camera at the moment.
Yeah, that's very fine. I would like to say hi to Toastmaster Dalton. Hello, Toastmaster Dalton. What do you feel after delivering a speech here at Pediatric Cipto?
I feel that it's very good. I enjoy the meeting. I see that potential members, I see every one of you have trying, and some of you are shy. It's fine because you may be starting your journey as a Toastmaster. I was like Stefanie like that as well, and I really appreciate Stefanie's feedback. So yeah, I really enjoy it. I hope I can visit some more other time, if time permits as well. Thank you for the opportunity, President, and also to your club members. Nice to meet you all. I'm from Brunei. I'm Dalton, and over to you.
Wow. And I'm so happy to have you here as well, as you bring that cheerful vibe to our meeting here. And hello, Toastmaster Azhar. You seem wise, but you do tell a very funny story today.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you guys like it. I just came in actually when Toastmaster Chayani asked me to participate. So I was kind of shocked and wasn't actually quite ready, but well, I did it anyway. I don't mind the opportunity. I like to challenge myself, and why not? I think this is my second time here, and I'm glad that I'm here. I wish that I could have been here earlier. Actually, I didn't see the time correctly. But anyway, it's good to be here, and I hope to be with you again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Azhar. It is indeed a very honor to us to have you in this meeting. You told a very funny story, and you sometimes deliver a very wise speech. And I would like to say hi to a fellow friend here from Ultimate Toastmasters Club. Hello, Toastmaster Aldo.
Hello, Madam President. It's been a pleasure to be here. I think this is my second time me visiting this club. I remember my first time here doing my speech. It was actually evaluated by DTM Cay at that time. It was like a while ago, a couple of months ago. But yeah, it's always been a pleasure to be here, spending my evening with all of you guys. So thank you once more.
Thank you, Toastmaster Aldo. And now we have a friend from SBD Toastmaster Club. Hello, Toastmaster Shauki. It's been a very long time since you've come to PET.
Hi, hello. Yes, it's a very long time. I haven't club hopping for a while due to university stuff, and a lot of stuff is happening currently. So yeah, happy to be here again, and yeah, hopefully I can visit you guys again, and hopefully I can visit other club as well. So only myself, God, and campus schedule can decide that. So yeah, that is the 3 guideline for my life right now. So yeah, thank you so much, and yeah, hopefully I can visit you guys again. Peace.
I saw that your curly hair is long gone. Where is it, Toastmaster Shauki? Your hair is no longer curly. It's now straight.
So yeah, before this, this is actually grown, but before this, I'm almost bald because it is a state of depression and anxiety. I have a lot of work, and yeah. If you think this is not curly anymore, wait until 3 weeks from now. Oh, not 3 weeks, 1 month from now, you will see the curly hair once more. Hopefully. So
Yeah. Hopefully you survive the stressing week, yeah. And I guess that's all that I can say. And congratulations to Toastmaster Eddy for delivering a nice breaker. And now it's time to take photo. Yes, for the 5 or slide. I guess we can do a 5 pose. Do you have any 5 pose that you would like to share?
Fira, do you have any idea about the pose? Okay, okay, I can do that. Fira, the boxing,
just like
the
Muay
boxing girl.
Thai or something.
Okay, Ken. Okay, Ken. Boxing style. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Another shot. Again. Oh, sorry. Okay, another shot. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. I enjoyed this meeting.
Yay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you
very
so
much.
much. Thank you for
so
See you guys
coming.
again.
See you next week.
Thank you.
Before I adjourn the meeting by clapping twice. See you again.
See
See you
you.
next
Thank you,
Monday.
everyone.